would like to talk about a really different subject, ghosts. When I was small, I was fascinated by the things that couldn't be explained. And one of the things that cannot be explained are ghosts. So I was really into getting information about ghosts. I actually live in a place, Blackley, that it's known as one of the most haunted places in the UK. In there you can find really very different haunted houses or places, and this is why I had so many reasons to actually look for information about ghosts. I have never had experience of realizing or having the feeling with ghosts and all that stuff, but I actually know someone that had an experience. He was working in an office. He worked in the 13th floor, and everything started normal days working, and one day everything started to be in different places. Like they could find pens in another table, or they could miss papers that then they would find in a place that it was not the proper place. They thought it was the clown of the office, but when everything started to be too much, the director decided to have a talk with everybody. They decided to not fire the person, but to tell who was it, but actually no one said that they did it. After that, it stopped for a little while, and everybody thought it would be normal again. But after that, it started again, and very hard. One of the women that was working in that office, one night was working late, and she was so busy doing stuff, and suddenly she heard a noise. But she thought she was so tired and she was so busy, so she didn't even actually pay attention to that. She was working for so many hours, and at the end the noise was louder, and she thought it was because she was so tired. So she decided to stop working and go home. And while she was going through the corridor to go to the lift, she heard some steps behind her. She turned to her back, but she didn't see nothing, so she kept walking. While she was almost arriving to the elevator, she heard that the steps were going far faster and faster and faster, until she could hear that the steps were actually like someone running behind her. She got scared, so she was running through the elevator, pushing the button and waiting for the elevator to come. She was turning her back, but she actually never saw nothing. But when she went inside and the doors were closing, she could saw something passing really fast in front of her. She was so scared, and she went to the security people. She told them about what happened, and she was petrified, and she couldn't move. She couldn't believe what was happening. After that, the security people told my friend the story, but they added something. They added that in the 13th floor, a long time ago, there was a homeless guy that was running through there, escaping from the security people. And when he arrived in the 13th floor, thinking that the elevator door was the entrance for the stairs, he kept walking and he fell 13 floors and he died. So maybe his spirit is still there and expecting something. And that's the story. Thank you very much for listening.